So, am I interrupting something?
Katie, how many times have I asked you to call ahead before stopping by?
Well, I didn't just stop by. Pam is in the kitchen. She's making something special for Eric for when he gets back from Genoa City, and she needed some eggs.
So you just rushed right over and saved the day.
Yep, I had exactly what she needed. I mean, how was I to know that you two were together in the house, alone?
We weren't alone. Obviously, Pam is in the kitchen.
But you didn't know that until I just told you.
Actually, I came over to talk to Dad, and I did before he left, and he is considering making me CEO with Steffi.
Oh yeah, I heard.
From my husband.
I mean, imagine my surprise when I found out that it was all your idea. I mean, I can't believe that you would do something like that for Reg.
I couldn't believe that either, and that's why I was expressing my thanks, and that's where you walked in.
With you twirling her around and laughing in each other's arms. I mean, okay, so here's a question, Quinn. You wanted Steffi to be CEO of Forrester Creation so badly, and now you're trying to convince Eric to let Ridge share that job with her.
So?
So why the sudden change of heart?
So did you suspect at all that tonight would be the night?
That you would slip an engagement ring on my finger?
Yeah. I was debating. I was going back and forth. Like, do I keep it simple and low key, or just like all out, like we're skydiving or something at 9,000 feet, and I pop the question, then holding hands.
Don't skydive.
Which is exactly why I nixed option 2.
Hey, I'm low key. I'm definitely I'm totally low key.
Yeah. Says the girl who showed up on a motorcycle to our second
I
wedding.
have mellowed out since then.
Sure you have.
Seriously,
Yeah,
I have.
no, sure you have.
No drama.
Mhm.
No risk taking.
No tattoos. Because this ring, my ring, is never coming off. So you were joking, right? I mean, you're not going to get all soft and boring on me now that we're engaged, right?
Oh, if I was, is that a deal breaker?
Yeah, kind of might be. Might be. I need the yin to my yang, because you know I'm predictable and traditional, and
I'm
you're...
spontaneous and non-traditional.
Yeah, I'm neat. You're messy.
I like bubble baths and you like showers.
I'm a vegetarian, and you can't resist a juicy steak.
No, that's not true. Hey, wait, I'm not messy. I'm not messy. I'm like organizationally challenged or something. Okay, I can be like a little slob, but a girly slob at times. You know, there's other things that I have going for me.
Well, you are beautiful.
I can build a motorcycle engine.
And you're beautiful.
I beat Thomas at arm wrestling.
And you're beautiful.
And I'm a sucker for happy endings.
And you're Hey, I'm a sucker for happy endings.
This is ours. And it's our happy beginning. I love you so much. I can't wait to be your wife again.
So, Katie, tell me, what is it that you think you know?
Well, it's pretty obvious. Two of you alone together. Your sudden change of heart. You wanted Steffi to be CEO of Forrester Creations because you thought it would bring Steffi and Wyatt together. And then when that didn't happen, you realized that you actually needed someone with some experience and a proven track record. I mean, it's a little self-serving. It makes you seem magnanimous. We both know the truth.
You know what? I'm not about to stand here and be questioned by you in my own home.
Excuse me?
Rich, would you mind showing Katie out? And don't come back again unless you're invited.
So, CEO.
Yeah. Dad has made a decision, but he's...
Considering it because of Quinn?
My dad and me, we've had a rough time, and this is a step in the right direction.
Pretty big step. Because of Quinn.
What are you getting at?
I just want you to be careful. I don't want you to fall for her, beguiling ways. Another wedding.
Another wedding dress. What are you gonna do this time?
I don't know. Any requests?
You could show up in flannel PJs and you'd still be the sexiest bride alive. I'll never forget what you wore at our first wedding. The mountaintop in Aspen, you just appeared. Walking toward me, veil covering your eyes. Even then you were a trendsetter.
Boots and all.
You were a vision. I mean, there is a reason that dress appeared on magazine covers all over the world, and to this day, is still being talked about and copied.
You keep up with that kind of thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, with the help of Ion Fashion's research department, yes, as a matter of fact, I do. The cover, did you know this? The cover on which that dress appeared broke all circulation records.
Are you kidding?
I kid you not, until our next wedding, when you showed up in the black little number, which broke records once again.
Oh, I get it now. That's why you're marrying me. I'm good for business. It's not that you can't live without me.
Of course I'm using you for business. Also, yes, I can't live without you. Or any of the little idiosyncrasies that make you you.
Oh, like what?
Like hogging the covers every night and always forgetting to plug in your phone, or forgetting to feed our iguana.
What? We have an iguana?
Exactly.
What?
No, there's no iguana.
Oh my God. Like what? No, I don't even know how I...
What? You don't know what, miss? I showed up to my second wedding on a motorcycle. You know how to make an entrance.
I thrive on the unexpected. Remember the kiss? We talk about the kiss.
Spinning around in each other's arms. How could I forget?
It was incredible. Sharing our love. Oh, our family. Everyone was so certain that the marriage was gonna last.
This one will.
Better. I'm running out of ideas for wedding dresses.
So, like, where do you want to do the deed this time?
Oh, you're talking about the wedding, I thought.
Right. Yeah. Well, I was thinking, we could one-up ourselves. Last time it was a 10,000-foot mountain peak in Aspen. We could go for a 15,000-footer in the Alps.
Oh. Well, that would, I think, whittle down the guest list. I don't know if Granddad would be able to make the trek.
Speaking of whom, what do you want to do about Quinn? I mean, obviously neither of us prefer her to be there, but she is married to your grandfather, so...
I know. It's like my grandfather thinks she's done this life-changing metamorphosis, from evil Quinn to good Quinn.
Yeah, and that makes him a better man than I, because I will never buy it. But she's already done the worst she can do. And whether she's there or not, there's nothing she or anyone else can do to stop us from living out the rest of our lives as husband and wife.
Quinn's beguiling ways?
Yes.
What does that mean?
You know what it means. I mean, your father has completely succumbed to her.
My father's a softie.
No, she has power over him.
Come on, I know you don't like her, but it's
This
like
has nothing
power
to do
over
with me,
somebody.
okay? This is about you. You're about to marry my sister again. You're putting your family back together. This is everything you've ever wanted, right?
What, yes, what does that have to do
I
with
just got off the
anything?
phone with my sister. She's very excited about your future together.
I am too, and possibly being CEO is a big part of that.
This just proves how adept she is at getting what she wants. She pushes Eric to make Steffi CEO so that she can get Steffi on her side and soften her up. And look, she's doing the exact same thing to you.
You're wrong about that. That's all. What's
Oh,
happening?
you think there are no ulterior motives here? I mean, come on, this is Quinn. You think she just feels bad about elevating Steffi to CEO at your expense? Just feels super bad about that and wants to make it right? There are two sides to this woman. You and I both know that. I've seen it firsthand.
Meaning what?
Meaning, how many people does she have to threaten? I mean, she's threatened me in not so subtle ways. Oh my God, she's threatened Liam. It's on video. Come on, we know this woman's history. I'm just wanting you to be careful. I want you to keep your distance from her. Getting too close to Quinn, it's like the kiss of death.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn for what?
In my family's home, asking me questions. Now I get to ask you.
Shoot, I'm an open book.
Really? Mm-hmm. Even when it comes to your friendship with my dad.
Sure, what do you want to know?
Dad helped Will get into Westside Prep.
He did.
And next thing I know, you buy the house next door and move into it.
It's a really sweet house. You should see it sometime, but I'm
I
not
will
sure
see
what your
it
point
sometime.
is.
My point is that you and Dad have gotten quite close.
Well, we've always been close. He's like family.
And you're concerned about him, same way you're concerned about me.
Yeah. I don't want him to get hurt.
I don't want that either.
That's exactly my point. That's why you've been pushing so hard against Quinn. You've been so suspicious of her ever since she got involved with your father. You don't trust her for good reason. I don't trust her either for the same reasons. But Eric trusts her. He loves her unconditionally. He thinks she's a changed woman. He's opened his heart to her. I mean, I just don't think she knows how good she's got it. I mean, if I had a man like that in my life,
What, Katie?
Nothing. Be careful, Rich.
You too.
Can I ask you something?
Whatever it is, the answer is yes.
Well, hold on a minute. It's about my brother and you.
What about us?
You said yourself he's a good man
Yeah.
with a lot of good qualities, right?
Yeah, none of which he got from his mom.
Agreed.
Okay, what are you getting at? Like, why am I with you instead of Wyatt?
Yeah. I mean, look at Wyatt. He's charming and exciting and edgy and says all the right things, and he's devoted to you, and he has the distinct advantage of never having been caught between you and another woman.
I don't want edgy and exciting. I want you.
Thanks.
No, that's not what I mean.
I know.
No, you make me want to be better. I'm not so insecure that I need to be the only woman you ever loved. Because when you look at me, I just know I'm the center of your world.
You are. And you always will be.
I'm so lucky.
I'm the lucky one.
Don't you forget it. Cha cha cha.
I'm standing with you. Always believed in our special bond. With you is where my soul belongs. After all the bitter and the sweet, we are finally back in each other's arms. When you're lost in a crowd and your heart is pounding out loud, I'm standing with you. I'm standing with you.
Do you know I remember everything I said in Aspen and your grandfather's house?
The vows you said to me, you mean?
I mean, I didn't have a chance to write anything down at the first ceremony. It all happened so fast, but at the second, I meant every word.
Steffi, today I give you my whole life and my whole future. Joyfully, till death do us part.
And I will remember everything I say at our third wedding. Our final wedding. The wedding to last a lifetime.
I thought you were going to bed.
I didn't know you'd still be here.
Just leaving.
I heard you and Katie talking earlier.
Well, Katie left. So did Pam.
She said a lot of unflattering things about me. Hurtful things.
Katie doesn't know you the way that I know you. Not that I'm an expert on everything, Quinn. Not yet.
But you'd like to be?
Man, you're a complicated woman. But Katie was right about one thing. You are beguiling. You're dangerous. Very dangerous. A man could lose his senses with you.
I think you should go.
You're all alone in this house. You don't want me to go.